can wheel it over to the cart stall, but you can't push it in. That's messed up. Okay, good day and greetings and welcome to Tuesday. It's 66 degrees. It's a beautiful day. I just bought this new suction cup window mount. Going to give it a test here. See how it works. Just washed the truck yesterday, now it's going to get all dirty because of all the water, but that's okay. At least I got all the winter crap off of it. Alright, let's go for a drive. This here they call Consumer Square. It's not too busy right now, but it usually is pretty busy. I like to call it Congested Square. Well, here's the new GoPro suction cup mount I've bought. Like you've never seen any of those. With some of the attachments and my dad's new camera. And I started testing it out, but I noticed that the camera was wobbly a little bit. This right here. The piece that slides in there isn't tight. Makes it kind of wobbly. So I'm going to put a piece of electrical tape around that and see if that helps. And then I'm going to continue my drive. And this suction cup mount that I bought can also be mounted to the outside of the vehicle and is rated for up to 150 miles per hour. I might try that someday. That might work out down the road, but for right now I'm just using it as a dash cam mount. Well, the camera mount is now taped down. Doesn't seem as wobbly. Even though I hit a big bump, it still wobbles a little bit, but I can't help that. Like that right there. Manhole covers. This here is College Hill Road in Clinton, New York. This runs up through Hamilton College. Back when I just graduated high school, I worked for the dining company that takes, well, the food service company that takes care of all the dining halls up here. I started out as a dishwasher at McEwen Dining Hall, and then I ended up doing the catering deal, which I wasn't a fan of, so I left. But this here is Hamilton College. A lot of history up through here. That is the law. You have to stop for pedestrians in the crosswalk. Most of these kids up here don't even bother looking both ways. They just walk across the street. Not everybody stops. It is what it is. Well, I circled around some of the back roads. This here's Skyline Drive. I can either go across Skyline or I can take a right. Decisions. Do I go straight or do I go right? Right turn, Clyde. Some really nice houses up through this area. I used to travel this road a lot back in the day when I lived in Clinton and I worked at Oneida Limited. This cuts up into Vernon Center over to Route 31 there. Actually 26 and 31. It's kind of like a shortcut, and when I was running late for work, you could kind of get away with speeding a little bit. Okay, not so much speeding, but making your own speed limit. Your own suggested speed limit. Let's put it that way. That's a nice Peterbilt over there. Yeah, I really got to start looking for a job a little bit more seriously than I have been. I'm kind of enjoying the time off, but at the same time, I don't want to spend too much time out of the truck either. I've got a couple applications out, but haven't heard anything back yet. Then when you make the follow-up call, you get the same old, well, if they're interested, they'll call you. Okay. I've had a few suggestions from a couple of friends and stuff like that, but it was nothing I was really interested in doing. One job, the money was right, but they're always looking for drivers, and there's a reason for that, because they don't treat their drivers very well. I don't want to get into that kind of situation. And it was a LTL job. I'm just not big on that whole LTL. I have nothing against it, it's just not for me. Rolling into the huge metropolis of Vernon Center, New York. If I go to the right, that's Route 26 north. If I go over here, it's Route 31 west. I'm going to take 31 westbound and down.
Hey Bob, you ever play that old Sandbox game? Oh, well, it's pretty easy. One person says they won the sandbox, then the other person says they two the sandbox, then the first person says they three the sandbox, then that person says they four the sandbox, and so on and so forth, until somebody messes up, and then whoever messes up first loses. Want to give it a try?
Me play? Sure, I'll play, Greg. I gotta warn you though, I was a force to be reckoned with in high school.
Alright, I'll start. I won the sandbox.
I too, a sandbox.
I 3 the sandbox.
I 4 a sandbox.
I 5 the sandbox.
Oh, I 6 a sandbox.
I 7 the sandbox.
I 8 a sandbox. That's not going to be good. Oh
Whoa! You ate the sandbox? How did it taste, Bob? I mean, how do you eat a sandbox? Oh, did it taste good?
I'm going to stay on 31 West here. Off to the left over there is the Vernon Downs horse racing track and the Vernon Downs Casino. I've seen a few concerts over there at Vernon Downs, and the band I play in, Playing 607, we played the last K-Rockathon that was there back in 2003, which is just a local radio music festival. That was probably the greatest gig I've ever had in my life. We got treated like national acts, and we got the whole rock star treatment, and it was awesome. Very cool. Evanescence headlined that year. Cold played, Saliva played, Local H, MXPX. There's a couple other bands, I can't think of them right now. And us, we opened the show. It was pretty cool. Well, I'm back here at the corner of College Hill and Skyline Drive, and I'm going to head back towards the village. So I'm back here on College Hill Road. This will take me right back through Hamilton College once again. Going into the town of Kirkland. Loving this spring-like weather, but I'm not going to discuss the weather. I got called out a few videos ago about being an unemployed truck driver talking about weather, and I don't want to get yelled at again. What the heck's going on here? But it is a very beautiful day out. Coming up on the college once again. Got to be careful through here because the students don't look both ways before crossing the street, which I believe I stated in an earlier clip. This area here, it's pretty bad usually. You would think if you were smart enough to go to college, you would be smart enough to look both ways before crossing the street. Apparently that's not always so. And most of the students up here, their families have a lot of money, and it does cost a lot of money to go to this college. This hill can be pretty fun in the wintertime. Well, I'm back here in the village of Clinton, my hometown. That's going to do it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Maybe someday when I get a job again, I'll get some more trucking related videos up there. For right now, it's just whatever I feel like doing for the day, I guess. My life in general, I don't know. Haven't really thought about labeling it. I do have a thought, though, about doing a big giveaway soon. Or at least by my birthday in August. But I'll be talking about that in a future video very soon. I has a plan. So long for now.